Our chest-supported, alternating wide dumbbell row is a great strength move for that upper back, the rear portion of the shoulders, and we're also working a little bit of the core for this exercise as well. You're going to want a bench for this exercise, and we're going to want it adjusted just below 45 degrees. So for a Reebok bench at home, you're going to want that adjusted on setting number 1. If you don't have a Reebok bench, like I said, just below that 45-degree mark for this. We're going to have those dumbbells down on the floor. We're going to lean that chest over against that bench and keep it supported on the bench. We're going to grab those weights with our palms facing back behind us. And remember, just like we would for a normal chest-supported wide row, those elbows are coming out, flaring out, staying up here at shoulder height, not coming back next to the body here like we would for a normal neutral grip row for this one. So this is a wide row, so keep those elbows flared out. We're going to pick those weights on up, keeping that chest against that bench. We're going to bring one up at a time, so up nice and high, squeeze, control it back down, and then the other side. I know you can't see it, but the other side coming up and squeezing, alternating back and forth. So for this one, some similarities for this one, just like for when we do both together for a chest-supported wide dumbbell row. We want to keep the chest against that bench throughout that entire movement. We are not trying to rock like this as we bring one up at a time. If you find yourself doing that, you need to drop down in weight to a lighter weight. We're also not curling with the wrists to where we're engaging the biceps and forearm. So remember, the wrist stays relaxed beneath that elbow as that elbow focuses on coming up nice and high. One key thing to remember that's not the same as when we're doing both together though, is we want to focus on not rotating the torso. It can be kind of easy when we're bringing that left side up to kind of roll over onto the right shoulder, and then the same when we're both bringing that right arm up. It can be easy to roll over onto the left shoulder. Try to fight that. Try to keep that torso stationary and square against that bench, to where those muscles in the upper back and the rear portion of the shoulders are doing all of that work, not the torso generating momentum to twist as we come up. So engage those abs and keep that chest square against the bench. You're going to want a little bit lighter weight on this exercise than you would for when you're doing both together, because it's a little harder. You're having to engage more stabilizer muscles to stay in that stationary position while you pull one side up. So drop down in weight a little bit. And then once you get more comfortable on this exercise and your core gets a little bit stronger, you can start to progress up in weight from there.